Okay, I'm standing right in front of Michelle's Hutu Exclusive right now, and the movement here is nothing. That is the gatehouse behind me, and see, it is almost complete. I'm going all the way inside, and I'll be showing you literally everything that is happening right now on ground. So let's go right, and I'll be explaining as we go. So this is the gatehouse that I was just standing right in front of it, taking shape. Absolutely beautiful, right? That's where the fountain would be by the gatehouse here. It's taking shape. You can see the pedestrian lane too, taking shape as well. Now let's just head right in. So I'm also going to go inside to show you the map before I continue. So this is the first gate that I just came in from. And that's the sports arena and amusement park area. This is where the golf training course would be, right over here. And this is the 3 acre golf course just behind this container right here, behind it. That's where it's going to be. That's the clubhouse going up there. And before I go on to walk around, I'll go inside here to show you what the map looks like, okay? Show you what I'm about to show you, so that as I'm explaining to you, you will be understanding what I mean exactly. Okay, so this is it. I mean, the symbols tell you each is, all of that. I would go into details of this later in another video. But for the sake of this, you just want to show you the site plan of the place. So this is the gate I walked in from right now, just a while ago, and this is where I am right now, right here. And behind me is the golf course that went there. So this is the clubhouse I pointed to you. This is the sports arena where you have the swimming pool, which I'll show you, 2 football pitches, lawn tennis court, basketball court. This is the Ferris wheel, all of that here. This is the golf training area, which I show you outside there. And I'll be taking a walk around to show you everything. So these are this place, this are, and this from this way all the way up here are the special development. That is just the 1,000 square meters that's designated for the 7 bedroom maisonette standalone duplexes, right? That's what this area is for. And then the yellow symbols are for the black block of flats, 3 bedroom block of flats, this. So from here you can tell there's just 40 units of it, of that yellow. Then the SD, this is the special development for the 1 bed, from the maisonette, 7 bedroom maisonette. That's what they are right there. I wouldn't really go into details of explaining all of this right now. I just want to show you around right now. Right, this is what it looks like. Now let's go back outside. So that is the golf training course. If you remember what you saw inside, that's where the golf training course would be. And now this is the mini golf course, the one you saw behind. This is the area where it is, right? And right down there is the clubhouse that I'm going to show you also right about now. And this is one of the football pitches. Remember, you saw 2 football pitches, right? On that, I'm going to take a picture of that and overlay here so that you can be having an idea of what I'm talking about as I progress. This is one of the football courts. This is the access road from the first gate right over there, right? And you can see the roads has already been tarred, okay, with this beautiful ornamental trees planted already on the road. Now this football pitch one, that is football pitch 2 right over there. All of this area now is the sports arena, where all of that will be. The Ferris wheel will be over there, down that side. And this is the clubhouse coming up. Hopefully I'll get a drone view of it, maybe on this video, maybe on another video. And there's also amazing news, right? It was bound to go up by 25% in price by the 1st of April. But new news coming is that it's going to go up more than 25% because of the sort of infrastructure that has been achieved already in a very short course of time. So if you're still waiting for, if you feel okay, 25% is not a lot, I'm bringing news that it's actually going to go up by 40% by the 1st of April. So this is the Olympic size swimming pool. I showed it to you right there on the side plan, right? So this is the Olympic size swimming pool taking shape already. Let me zoom in a little bit for you to see. So you see, that's it. That's in the football pitch right there. All of this is the amusement park and sports arena. Let's look over here. Of course, I've mentioned this a couple of times. This clubhouse. Now, right there is a prototype of the 1,000 square meter building, which is for a 7-bedroom maisonette. That's what's coming up right over there. So that is it right there. That's one coming up. That's another one coming up. So according to what I showed you on the site plan, this area, let me zoom out so you see my finger pointing. This area all the way down there is for the 7-bedroom maisonettes. That this plots right here, and that's the green area in front of there. From what I showed you on the map, this is going to be the parking lot. And what you saw on the plan, I'm going to capture it and show you again. This is the parking lot for those who'd be using all of what's available here. And then there'll be also some SD plots. The SD, when I say SD, just now I'm talking about special development. That's for the 7-bedroom maisonette coming up right there. And let me just take a walk around. Meanwhile, all of this area starting from down there to here and town is for the clubhouse, the building itself, and the space all around it. Internal road networks are taking shape very, very fast. The drainages, of course, have come very far. Pedestrian lane coming up already. That's the second 7-bedroom maisonette. That's the first one over there. And this, isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? Woo! I'm just gonna take a walk around to show you what's happening, and that will be pretty much it on this video. The rest will just be an overlay of a drone shot showing you different parts of the estate and what's happening. Now there's also an artificial lake being constructed right there. The lake will also serve as a roundabout right over there. It's coming up quickly. So let me do some finger pointing. Starting from there, all the way down here and towards the gate is for the amusement park and sports arena. The Ferris wheel, according to that plan, will be somewhere here, right? And right over there is the second gate. Right over there is the second entrance into this place. So from one gate to the other gate, in between, the space in between is the amusement park area and all the sports stuff, all of that. And this area is for the SD, the 7-bedroom maisonette, currently selling for a plot selling for about 77 million. They're about 7 million 700 something thousand naira for that, for a 1,000 square meter plot. So yeah, it's the same price for a 1,000 square meter plot that is also used for building 6 units of 3-bedroom apartments. So this is development going on right here. Let me go closer to those tractors and get a closer look to what's happening over there. I wanted it to be a straight video without cutting, just to show you a walkthrough, showing you everything. You saw the road on the other end, right? It's been tarred already, good to go. And now this is the road leading down to this second gate. There's gravel on it, but it's not yet been tarred. However, it's also taking shape really fast. All of this area, sports area, so the ferries you're according to that site plan is supposed to be somewhere here, right? Somewhere around here. Yeah, and there'll be some SD plots here, some 1,000 square meter plots, a couple of them along this row right now. So the Hutu Exclusive project is massive. It's really created a wave worthy of paying attention to in this axis of Abuja, the airport road axis. The kind of infrastructure that has been coming up here, a lot of other developers have been forced to buy plots around here because the kind of buzz, which is a good kind of buzz that Hutu Exclusive is bringing, is causing a whole lot of eyes to turn to this direction. And well, developers can only buy plots around here because they know that when plots get sold out in Hutu, people would want to have something close to Hutu, so they are strategically positioning for those who will miss out on Hutu. And there are also very limited plots available now. Some plot sizes are sold out. This is not a marketer's hype. This is actually true fact. Okay, people have been seeing the development and are buying into this because they're like, oh wow. Very few Nigerians, both in Nigeria and in diaspora, have seen a development like this that's happening really fast, where a developer is keeping to his word and developing it really fast. So they are seeing the proof and they are buying. Pretty soon, plot to be sold out, and I don't want you to be such a person who would miss out on a beautiful development like this. Hutu Exclusive is not just any kind of project, it's a legacy project. I mean, how many estates in Nigeria have you gone to that are this big, have this kind of infrastructure and facilities therein, right? That's what Hutu Exclusive is bringing your way. The most affordable plot right now is a 150 square meter plot, which is the highest number of plots right here in Hutu Exclusive. Most other plots are not as many as the 150 square meter plots and are sold out. So you're looking for an opportunity to lock in on this. This is your opportunity. You can call the phone number on your screen, right? I'll just show you this other gate and I'll call it a wrap for this video. Meanwhile, as you can see, expanse of land. Most of these plots have been bought already. The estate continues all the way down inside, stretch all the way in there, all the way in the other way as well. On the day of allocation, you're going to see your plot on ground. You can see the massive drainage that's actually going on right now. All the way down to the gates, right? This is the second gate. The one by the other side has been completed. The road and drainages. Now this other side is the focus now. It's taking shape little by little, phase after phase. Isn't it beautiful? So there you have seen a whole lot of what's happening inside of Hutu Exclusive development and everything. I am really surprised myself because I'm so happy that there actually still are developers who said they will do XYZ and actually do XYZ, right? Because a whole lot of people in Nigeria and in diaspora are disappointed. They are tired of having their hopes dashed every single time when they buy into a project that is going to be XYZ and they eventually give off Roman numerals instead of alphabets, right? But this is actually delivering on the infrastructure, on the promise, on the sports arena, and every single thing. The access road leading into here as well has also taken shape. You're literally seeing everything happen, right? And that is what Hutu Exclusive is all about. You want to get locked in on plots here, you want to come for an inspection, you want to lock in. And then I should actually tell you this as well. This is a hack many people use. They lock in on the current price while stretching their payment forward. So even when the appreciation happens, they complete their payment on the previous price. This is a good place to tell you that it's actually appreciating by 40. It's appreciating the word. Well, however, Hutu Exclusive is increasing by 40% by the 1st of April, no longer 25. Because I mean, with all that is happening all around, it's worth it. It is actually worth it. What that means is that a plot that once sold for, I'll use a 150 square meter plot, that once sold for 11.6 million will now be selling for as high as 16.3 thereabout for one plot. So you had better luck in now with still 11.6 instead of getting it for 16.3 in few days from now, which is the 1st of April. You have that opportunity, so I need you to lock in on it right now. Just call the phone number on your screen. It's an FCDA CFO property, proximal to the airport, proximal to Centenary City, and a whole lot of amazing projects right around about here. Just call the phone number on your screen, and I, Moore-Ashimole, would help you lock in on plots right here. I'm looking forward to get a call from you now.